Welcome to The View, where we center our news around you. In this week's episode of The View, we have announcements, video segments, sports, and a look at what's happening in our Bear Nation today. The View starts now. What's up, Bears? It's Friday, March 5th. I'm Sophia, and I'll be hosting The View today. The Emerging Leader Honor Award recognizes members who have been involved at the local Chartered Association and DECA Incorporated levels. These members are graduating seniors who have maintained at least a 3.2 cumulative grade point average, have completed at least one course in marketing, business management and administration, entrepreneurship, finance, or hospitality and tourism, and have participated in a variety of activities that have helped them to become a community-oriented, professionally responsible, and experienced leader. Here are the students who are representing the state of Georgia and Mountain View High School. Nicole Fochoa, Josue Mahano, Claire O'Toole, Jada Owusu, Maria Palumba, Elizabeth Galasso, and Madeline Petta. Congratulations to all our outstanding DECA emerging leaders. On March 26th from 11:20 a.m. to 2:10 p.m., we are offering the end of the pathway assessment for CTE pathway completers on campus in Ms. Schuster's computer lab. These tests are for third-level students in marketing, early childhood, engineering, AVTF, and computer science courses. See your teachers for more details. Now let's take a look at some videos that our AVTF class created.
Hi, my name is Michael Anthony Lazo, and I'm Italian and Puerto Rican. My main goal in life is to become a millionaire. One way I'm going to achieve this goal is to focus my interest in the stock markets, and I want to know the ins and the outs.
I plan to pursue streaming and to become an entrepreneur after I finish college. My most common form of communication is probably from texting and quick calls. I'm really not the type of person who likes to be on the phone. I'd much rather talk to people in real life. A really cool thing I would say about me is that I listen to all types of music. I always have my earbuds in and I'm addicted to music. Two descriptive words I would use to describe myself would be easygoing and that I'm very loud. One thing people don't know about me is that I actually know how to cook very well.
And a quote I live by is, "The goal is to not be better than the other man, but your previous self," from Dalai Lama.
Hi, my name is Rachel Tomlin and I am a tennis player and a really big reader. My goals for 2021 are just to kind of continue my pursuit of happiness for myself and my friends and family. I was doing really good in 2020, so hopefully that carries into 2021. My goals for the future when it comes to college is to hopefully get accepted into SCAD University. I want to major in film for the film industry, so hopefully that can become a lifetime career for me. I really enjoyed filming and I really enjoyed my AV Tech class this year too. And there's something on the screen, let me just... Whoa! Scenery change. Sorry about that, my camera is always getting dirty. I'd say my favorite form of communication would be iMessage, just because it's really easy to create group chats, which makes it easier to make plans with my friends. Safely, of course, considering that we're in the middle of a pandemic. But Apple just keeps spitting all these new iOS updates, so it's really easy to communicate, make plans with everyone. So really enjoyed that. Something special about me or different about me is that I'm left-handed. I'm one of them. I think it makes me special, and so does my mom, so that's all that matters. I think 2 words to describe me would be shy and stubborn, because I'm pretty shy around people I don't know, and I can be really, really stubborn when it comes to something that I'm really passionate about. And they're so polite. Whoa! I got it. And scenery change. Sorry about that. Last one. I pinky promise. One thing I guess that not a lot of people know about me is I do go to therapy. I've been going since 7th grade. It started with OCD and it is ending with anxiety, but it's okay. I love my therapist. She's my queen, and I love that my parents are supportive of me going there. The quote I live by is a quote by Frida Kahlo. It says, "I hope the exit is joyful and I hope to never return." Frida always made me feel better about myself because she's kind of famous for her bushy eyebrows and unibrow, and when I was little, because boys are mean, I was made fun of my bushy eyebrows and my unibrow, so she kind of made me feel like I belong, which sometimes I feel like I don't, so I really love her. Thank you so much for listening to my Who I Am speech, and see you later.
We're rolling. Hi, my name is Yamari Jackson, and I'm a creative. Okay. In this video, I'm going to answer a few questions about myself and really just be open, honest, and vulnerable about who I am as a student, as a person, as a creative, and so on. So without further ado, let's get started. Sorry. What's one goal that I have for myself for the future? That's a really good question. One goal that I have for myself overall for the future is just to be happy. And not that I'm not happy now, but just to be happy through and through with my career, my education, my family, etc. What's a step I plan to take to get closer to achieving my goal? That's another great question. I think what could really help me is just to think more positively about things and to give everything that I work on my absolute all. What's the field of interest or career that I plan on taking after college? Whew, okay, this is a big one. My dream, my perfect dream would be to be an actress. And I'm totally aware of the risk that it takes to be an actress, but I would rather try to pursue this passion than just give up and never try. In continuation to that question, I'd also like to become a news broadcaster, or just work in behind the scenes of any film production, whether it be directing or being a cameraman or being a first AD, anything like that. What is my most common use of communication? I feel like this is pretty much just for everyone, but iMessage and FaceTime. I talk a lot, so I like FaceTime better because I can just say as much as I want, but I'll use my iMessage just as my day-to-day everything use. What's one really cool thing about me? I wouldn't necessarily say that there's anything cool about me, but I do enjoy writing, reading, filming, drawing, sketching, painting, all sorts of creative things like that. I usually paint, draw, and write just out of a spark of motivation, or if I just got inspired or thought of a really cool concept. There are two descriptive words to describe my personality. I definitely say passionate and understanding. What's one thing that people don't know about me? This is probably gonna make me sound a little crazy. I typically feel like I'm not on the same page as other people, if that makes sense. I feel that I see and experience things differently than the average person would. Yeah. What's one quote that I live by? All right, it's just quote. I don't know who made it. I don't know if it's an actual quote, but I go by, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And that simply just means that you don't have to worry about the things in your future, because if something's meant for you, then you will have it and you will achieve it and you will get it. Basically, there's no way that you won't achieve it. And of course, that doesn't mean don't try at all, but it really just means don't worry. Well, that's the end of the video. So sad that it had to end. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you learned something about me today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.
Great videos. We must find the time to smile. This week's joke is, what sound does a sleeping T-Rex make? a dino snore. Well, Bears, that wraps up the announcements, news, and weather updates for this week. Let's go to Morgan for sports updates.
Thanks, Sophia. Hi, Ray Nation. Welcome back to This Week's Sports. I'm Morgan, and I'll be bringing you the schedules, scores, and updates for our spring sports. In lacrosse news, our girls played on Tuesday and won with a score of 11-10. That brings them to 5-1. Way to go, Bears! Their next game is tonight, Friday, March 5th, against the Brookwood Broncos at Brookwood High School at 6 p.m. So drive out to show some support. Our boys lacrosse team's next game is tonight against Collins Hill at Collins Hill High School at 5:30. Drive out, cheer on our Bears. In baseball news, they play LaGrange tonight, Friday, March 5th at 7:45. So drive out to show your support to our Bears. In tennis news, their next match is Tuesday, March 9th against North Gwinnett at North Gwinnett High School. So drive out and cheer on our Bears. In soccer news, our boys and girls have a home game tonight, March 5th against Mill Creek. Our girls play at 5:30 and our boys play at 7:30. Come out and show some support. You won't want to miss it. Well, Bears, that concludes our sports updates for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next week. Now let's go back to Sophia.
Do you have news you want to have featured on The View TV? You can now submit announcements to be featured on The View. Scan this QR code to access the form. Well, Bears, that concludes this week's episode of The View. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow our Instagram and Twitter page at MTNViewHSTV for any updates throughout the week. See you next week. Take care of yourself until then, and as you go about your day, always remember, life is like a stage and someone is always watching. Stay excellent, Mountain View.
Stop watching, my neck is fuzzy. Make big deposits, my gloss is popping. You like my hair?